your September monthly reading. We're going to look at love and we're going to look at money. Virgo, I just want you guys to know that I am completely done uploading and everything with my website. So anytime you want a service through me, like to purchase a reading or to purchase a product, you will have to go through the website for now on. That's the only place you can do that. So check it out. The link is in the description box down below. It's cosmiccassie.com. Very exciting. And Virgo, just to get into the reading here, I am a psychic intuitive channeler, which means I'm going to get messages in a lot of different ways. So try to follow me through my readings. But they can get a little personal sometimes. And so I always say just make sure you only take it if it resonates. I don't want you thinking something is your storyline when it just is not, okay? For that, I always recommend get a personal reading by someone you trust or myself, and that way you can confirm if that energy is yours or not, if you're not sure and you need extra clarity. Let's go ahead and jump into it, Virgos. Make sure you hit that like button for your girl. I appreciate it. Happy birthday, Virgos. It is your season. I myself am a Virgo. So I am pretty excited to be in Virgo season. This year it just seems to hit a little different, okay? Let's see. What does Virgo need to know when it comes to their money in September? Oh, these are upside down. What does Virgo need to know about their money in September? What does Virgo need to know about their money in September? Does Virgo need to know? Okay, we'll take all four. We have Two of Swords, Father of Cups, Ten of Swords, and Eight of Pentacles, okay? This feels like we're having to make a really difficult decision, which requires us to really tap into our emotions here. The more that we're able to tap into our emotions, the more we're able to make a better decision about what's right for us in regards to making our money and to coming into abundance. I do feel like there is something here where we're recognizing we need to stop working on something. We need to not put so much effort and energy and actual work into something, because it's almost depleting our energy to the point that we can't use that same energy to bring in more abundance and finances and stability here. A part of this thing that we need to tap into emotionally here to make this decision, it's almost like what I kind of get from this is, Virgo, what do you value more? Do you value what you think you want or what you know you want? And so there may be a big energy here of the need to, I hate using the word sacrifice, but it is kind of like you have two things here. You have two paths you can walk. And I actually remember doing a Virgo reading, and I believe it was way earlier this year that mimicked this energy, and it was saying that this was going to be a huge energy coming in for you. And it's like you're coming in on time where you need to make this decision, and a part of making that decision was before your season, okay? It's like something has to happen before the end of the year. It's like when you're in your season, we need to know what path are we going to be walking here. But this is almost like you have these two choices here, but which one? And you need to use your not just your emotion, because it's almost like whatever Virgo this is, it's like your emotions can trick you sometimes. So we not only need to listen to our emotions, but we need to listen to the emotion that aligns with the intuition, that aligns with the guidance. And what it's telling you is we have to stop investing in something if we want the other thing. You can't have both of these things and make it work. You have to choose one or the other, okay? One feels like it's so close, it's right there, it's right here. It's easier because it's right here. And the other one feels like it's really far, and I'm actually not even sure how far. It's way off in the distance, and it's like an illusion of like if you think of what is it called, like a mirage, like if you're in the desert. It's like I can't tell what it is or how far or how close it is, but I know that this other one is right in front of me, and this one, can't see it as clearly, not sure how far down it is, and it's like you have to choose between these two things here, and that's why you need to use your intuition. But once you make that choice, you're going to have to stop investing in something, and one of these things is going to come to the end so the other one can come to life. Okay, very much like that death energy. How is this related to Virgo's finances in the month of September? How is this related to finances? It's related to finances because it's determining what is it you're going to be celebrating and being happy about. It's determining whichever choice you choose, there is going to be a celebratory energy with that choice. Like, you are going to be celebrating something, but it's like, if you choose path A, or we'll call this path B, okay? If you choose path B, you're going to be celebrating in a more emotional way. But if you choose path A, you're going to be celebrating in an emotional way, but it's because you have money. Like, so I'm feeling like one of these has more abundance and money in it, and the other one has more like emotion in it. Show me Virgo's finances. How are they looking in September? How are Virgo's finances looking in September? What's the money look like in September? This could be between two different job opportunities, like careers, offers. Do I start my own business or do I take this promotion? It's like either way, there's quick, fast movement here. Either way, you're having like, there's a good outcome. Like, you can't make the wrong choice, but you do have to make a choice. Okay? It's like, yeah, and then we have the Three of Pentacles with the Strength. It's like, do you want the Three of Cups or do you want the Three of Pentacles? And it's like the Three of Pentacles requires more willpower. It requires more work. It requires this is what this is giving me. Thank you, Spirit. This is what this is giving me. It's like the Virgos that are going to resonate with this, you have put in so much effort, so much work, so much dedication, perseverance. You've pushed and pushed and pushed, and you're so resilient. You've never given up. And so now it's almost like Spirit's coming in and they're saying, hey, I got two things here for you because I want to reward you. I want to give you your blessings, okay? And neither of these is the wrong path. But if you're done fighting, okay, if you're done and over with having like this push, this resilience, this, like, if you don't, it's not giving up because you've reached the finish line, but it's like, I know you've reached the finish line for the 1K, but I'm going to let you know that if you don't take the trophy at this finish line, we're going to be putting you in another race. And this race, it's a little further than the 1K. Like, it's either like a little further, or there's more people, or it's more treacherous. There's something about it where it's going to feel very similar to the first race, but it requires additional effort. It's almost like, for those of you that want to continue on to the 3K one, it's like, no, I'm not going to stop at 1K, you know. And it's like, 1K is beautiful. The trophy is beautiful. It's golden. It's gleaming. It's shiny. And like, it's like you've reached your accolades and your reward and your recognition. Like, the universe is rewarding you. Like, you have fought and struggled to get to this finish line, and you did it, okay? You've won. You've done it. But they're giving a choice, and it depends on what kind of Virgo you are and like what you want and where you're at in your life. Like, where do you want your life to go? It all depends on these things, because there's not a right or wrong choice. But it's like, Virgo, either take your win and enjoy the rest of your life, or take your win and go for another win. But the second win is a little bit more challenging than the first win. And we can't tell you what the trophy is going to look like if you go for the second win. We can't even tell you if you're going to make it. We can't even tell you how far it is. We can't tell you how difficult it is. We can't tell you anything about it other than it's a little bit more challenging than the first one. So you can either call it a day, take your win, enjoy the rest of your life and celebrate the rest of your life and have prosperity, have abundance, have love, have joy, have happiness. Or you can keep going and see what happens if you keep going, because we don't know, just like you don't know, okay? Like, this is really truly a choice for you, Virgo. So I feel like both of these paths end in good financial wealth for you. So just pulling it back a little bit, it's like the month of September, your finances are looking good. Like, you're going to be celebrating, you're going to be rejoicing, you're going to be getting money, okay? No matter what path you choose, what decision you make, you're getting money and you're getting abundance and you're finding happiness, you're finding reasons to celebrate, you're having this amazing, beautiful energy. You've won, okay? It's like you've done it. But there's a piece where you're just going to have to decide, do I take my win and celebrate and enjoy forever, you know, and have like a life where I'm no longer running and racing? Or do I keep running and racing? And it's not in a way of running and racing where it's the same kind of challenges, because before it's like, man, that was heavy energy to push through to get through the first race. But it's like, once you do the first race, it's kind of easier to do the next race, because you know what to expect and you know how to prepare and you know what to bring with you. You know your limits, you know your boundaries. It's like you're more prepared to do another race because you successfully completed the first one. But that first one is always going to be the hardest because it's the first one. It's the first race, okay? So it's like, you know, it's not like it's going to put you back in the same energy if you keep going. But it's not, it's like, okay, let's sign up for another journey. Let's sign up for another race. And this one comes with whole new obstacles. It comes with new blessings. It comes with new people, with new mindsets, with new energies. It's like you have a choice, Virgo. Do you want to sit it out? You want to be done? Like, do you want to be done and just like enjoy the rest of your life? Or do you want to keep going and you want to do some more stuff and see what happens? Like, it's up to you. How much energy do you hold to keep doing this? Do you want to keep doing this or not? It's not a right or wrong thing here. Okay, you're no better if you keep going, and you're no better if you recognize your ticket to a good life moving forward. Like, it's your choice, and both choices lead to abundance and financial success and stability and growth and joy and happiness and celebration. Okay, it's like, but you got to choose which path are you doing. They both start off the same, or technically end the same, but it's like one takes you into an unknown place, an unknown journey. But it's like, but Spirit's walking beside you, okay? Like, you're not doing it alone, and you're more prepared, and Spirit's right there with you. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and look at your love. Show me, what does Virgo need to know about love in the month of September? What does Virgo need to know about love in the month of September? What does Virgo need to know about love in September? Of course, the lovers. Okay, so I love this because this came out upright, right? So lovers, this is what we know. We know we have a choice. We know we have this energy around us. Something to this effect. These two flipped upside down, like face down. So this is like, I'm already feeling the piece that you don't know. You know that there's this energy around you, but it's like, but what don't we know? What we don't know is the Magician and the Hierophant. Okay, I like it. You know, the interesting thing here, whoa, that's kind of cool. I want you guys to see something. And I noticed it right away, okay? Okay, the lovers, you see the Roman numeral for the, oh, is it not gonna do it? No, come on. See if I go closer. No. The Roman numeral for the lovers is 6, right? So it's a V and an I, okay? VI is 6. That's the number of the lovers. And then we have the Hierophant and the Magician. It's the exact same Roman numerals, but separated. You have a 5, a V, and you have a 1, an I, okay? VI together create the lovers, the VI, okay? The 6. You have a 1 and a 6, or a 1 and a 5, and it creates the 6, the lovers. So I just wanted to point that out because it's very interesting, because it's like you sense that this is the energy that is around you. I already picked that up. But this is like, what you don't know is what the energy is. What is the love energy? Like, I feel it. It's around me. It's in the proximity. But maybe you're not like able to very clearly know who this is, where it's coming from, how close it is. There's a huge thing in September with you guys, with both the money and the love, where it's almost like you're having to rely on not knowing the extent of things. Like, you can't predict where this will go, but you also have learned to not fear something because it's unpredictable, because you're not sure. And you've also learned to embrace it, even if you don't know when it'll end, if it'll end. It's like, I'm going to enjoy each moment that I can of each experience that comes towards me, even if I don't know where it's going, how long it's going to be. Like, it's like you've stopped asking and you've just started experiencing, okay? That's what this feels like. And so what you don't know is this lover's energy that you're feeling, that it's around you, that you're picking up on. It could be a Taurus. The Magician also for me is I also identify Magician as more like a Virgo card, okay? But it could also be Gemini here. This could be someone you've manifested. Show me the Hierophant. Because there is something here where it's almost like what you don't know is like this love energy, this love choice, this intention. I feel like this is going to resonate for more of the single Virgos. And if you're in a relationship, it's like you already have an instinct of knowing that this relationship is going to close out. It's like you have an instinct of knowing. You don't know when or how or why, but you just already have like this instinct of awareness that you're not going to stay in this relationship forever. It's going to be coming to a close, but you don't quite know when. You just know it, okay? So if you're in a relationship, that's the energy. Otherwise, you're single. If you're in a happy, beautiful relationship, don't watch this, okay? But this is an energy of like, you're kind of putting the intention out there of what you truly want. I think you've had enough experiences up to this point to identify what is for you and what is not for you. And so it's almost like you're putting this intention of love out here, of this kind of beautiful love that you want to have come in for you, but you're also feeling it. And I feel like for some of you, there's a confusion of like, do I feel it because I'm like manifesting it, or do I feel it because it's like coming towards me or it's around me? And it's a little bit of both. And that's why I think there's a little confusion, because it's a little bit of both of those. But I feel like when I look at this energy here, this is yours, this is them. It's like this person is subconsciously manifesting you the same time that you're subconsciously manifesting them. So I don't think you guys are intentionally trying to manifest a specific person. You may not even know who this is or like have never met them, but it's almost like without knowing it and knowing each other, you are subconsciously both at the same time emitting a very unique frequency that is pinging off of each other, because it's like, how are you even emitting this kind of frequency at the exact same time as each other? And it's because it's like being manifested in this like divine, very beautifully guided, like very unique and rare kind of way. But it's like you're emitting this very strange and unique frequency, not expecting anyone to be dinging back or even that it would like resonate or hit with anyone. And at the same time, they're doing the same thing. And I don't feel like you know this person. I feel like this is someone you've never met. This is someone brand new. And it's like you guys are feeling the energy that you're putting out because it's so unique. And so it's almost like you're both kind of confused. Like, do I feel this energy of this love because I'm emitting it and like setting my standard to the universe of like, this is exactly what I'm calling in and want, and I don't want nothing else other than this? Or am I feeling this because it's actually around me? It's like you're both experiencing that oddity, okay? Show me more. Who is this Hierophant? Show me, who is this Hierophant? Who is this person? What can we know about this person? Six of Wands and the Chariot. Well, I'll tell you, this person, and what they showed me immediately and gave me the impression of, is like a bloodhound. This person is like someone who, when they catch on to something, like even just the tiniest little whiff of something that they truly want and desire and align for and with, they relentlessly and quickly and efficiently will sniff that trail all the way out, even if it's for miles. It does not matter. Like, if they catch your scent, they do not lose it, and they do find you, and they find you with vigor, they find you with resilience. Like, they do not give up. It does not matter how far they have to go. So it's almost like there's an energetic fragrance that you're leaving behind, because these two unique frequencies have touched each other, and it's like, whoa. Like, in our energetic way, in our higher self way, like our subconscious way, it's like someone's emitting the same signal as me. Is that possible? And I feel like you're kind of just sitting in your energy, allowing and just being present. But this person, it's like when their signal touched yours and they had the same, like, whoa, that signal is the same as my signal. It's like your signal left an energetic fragrance from the time that it touched each other's signals, and then, came back to you. It's like it came together and then and then it went apart. But when it went apart, it's like you left this energetic fragrance that followed you, okay, all the way back to your energy, your actual 3D physical body, okay? But it's an energetic fragrance is the best way I'm able to explain this. And so it's like when it binged back to this person and they're like, oh my God, it binged back. That means it hit something that was the same as it. Like, because it's like it doesn't bing back unless it bounces off of something that is exactly the same. Otherwise, it would just pass right through, right? So it's like it binged back. It's like, whoa, what? It binged back? And then it's like this person immediately like, oh, I smell that. I smell like the energetic fragrance of whatever just beamed off of my being. Like, and now it's like they will not stop. It feels like in the astral, this person is searching for you. Like they're a detective, like Sherlock Holmes with a bloodhound. And it's like, which one are they? They're both. They're the bloodhound and Sherlock Holmes. Like, this person is on a mission now, because it's like, I am in disbelief that it hit them. And it's like, they know how rare and how impossible that is, because they know how unique their signal is. So for it to react off of something that is identically unique, like this person in astral and spirit, they're hunting you down, and it's like you don't even know it. You're totally unaware. You're just like, I'm just living my life, going through the flows and the motions, learning to, like, just be. But it's like, no, this person's finding you. They're coming to find you, Virgo. They're looking for you, okay? So in September, I feel like I feel like they find you in possibly October, November, but in September, you will feel in your energy this person gets very close. It's like they're getting closer and closer and closer. I don't see that contact is being made, like you guys are finding each other, even like on astral, like in spirit or energy, but it's like you're like one building over. And then it's like in October or November, we're finding each other in the astral, spiritual, energetic sense. And then it starts to pull in together where we're actually going to be meeting each other physically, because once we connect here, there's no like disconnecting this. It's like, it's too rare. It's too unique. It's too crazy that it happened in the first place to not entertain it and like go through with this. And so this quickly gets manifested into the 3D as soon as you guys make this like spiritual astral connection here. But this person is on the hunt for you. But in September, like even towards the end of September, I feel like you're having a lot of heart palpitations. I feel like you're going to be going through like hot flashes. You're going to be feeling like this crazy abundant energy where it's like, oh my God, I feel like I have the energy of like the Energizer Bunny, like I can't stop and I got jitters and I'm moving and I'm going. And it's like, that's your sign that energetically you guys have like practically come into contact, like almost found each other, like you're right next to each other. And then we find each other October, November spiritually, and then next year I would say towards the middle, like the beginning middle, because I'm seeing anywhere between January to March. It just depends on like what needs to happen for you two to actually come together in the physical. But it's like between January and March is when you would actually physically meet this person in 3D. So it manifests quite quickly because you're both on board, you're both there, you're both ready for it. And this person is like, their spirit is like, no, we find you in the spirit realm, you better believe we're going to track you down and find you in the 3D. Like, don't worry about that. This person is finding you. This is like yeah. What's the outcome of this? What is the outcome of this? Oh, I've gone further than I wanted to. What's the outcome of this for Virgos in September? Well, I want to say what's the outcome of this interaction, because I already know where it's going by the end of September. I already told you guys that. So I want to know what's the end result of this interaction, of this connection. The Emperor and the Five of Pentacles. Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups, Tower. I feel like the outcome here is like, I don't know if there's someone that you're attached to, Virgo, because this Emperor is like a separate energy. Like, this isn't this person's energy. Like, yeah, they could be Emperor, but that's not their true energy. Like, their true energy is Hierophant energy. Like, they've surpassed the Emperor energy into the Hierophant energy. So I don't feel like this is them. This feels like possibly an old pre-existing relationship or soulmate or contract, something like that, where like this person still lingers around and we know they linger around, and it's kind of like things haven't been totally closed off and sealed shut. It feels like this almost feels like an ongoing existing connection where things never get totally cut down to a point it never comes back. It feels like very lingering in your energy. But it's like when the end result of this is like this person, whoever this person is that's still connected to you, like lingers, they're going to be watching you. This is a little bit of like their karma, I think, for maybe how the interaction went, or like a lesson that they refused to learn. But this person, like, there's a ton of like grief and pain and sadness and remorse and regret coming from this energy as they watch you get something that you absolutely deserve, that makes you beyond happy, that totally changes your entire life in the love department. It's like this is something that is as unique as your signals, is as unique as this connection is. And it's like this person that lingers in your energy, they are witnessing this. They're witnessing you get everything you've ever deserved, ever wanted, ever desired within a love, within a connection, within a relationship with this person who's coming to get that. And they're like coming to get you. They're like, you're mine. Like, you're no one else's. You are mine. I've smelled your energetic fragrance. I'm coming for you. You're mine. I don't care what the situation is when I arrive, you're mine. Like, this person's already claimed you energetically. Like, they're like angels. I don't know who this is, but I'm just letting you guys know that they're mine. Like, they're mine, and I'm gonna get them, and I'm gonna find them, and they're mine. This person in their mind has already claimed you. They're already with you. They're already there with you. They just gotta find you. When this person is watching this new person come in and get you and find you and give you like everything you like, literally, it's like they sit in just this huge pool of just regret, sadness, bitterness, and they watch. That's the weird thing is they watch. And the strength card fell out. So this is like they hold back. They will never say anything. They'll never reach out. They'll never message you. They'll never let you know that they're watching. They'll never let you know any of this. But it's like, and it's weird because I don't feel like this is like a lesson. It's almost like this is like your permanent karma for the rest of your life because you did not learn the lesson, because you did something like you were not supposed to do this and you did this, and somehow, Virgo, it affected you. And now it's like a karma sentence for the rest of their life where they can't stop watching you and thinking of you and being in love with you and wanting you and craving you, but it's like knowing they'll never have you, knowing that they will never be with you, that you want nothing from them, with them, by them. You don't even want to talk to this person. Like, this person is non-existent on your realm after you meet this person, this new person. This old person, like, disperses into thin air. Like, they're gone. They're not in your reality, and they feel that. And it's almost like, I did not want to make this long, but it's going in that direction. So I'm gonna close it out here, but if you guys wanted a more in-depth reading on this, make sure you're commenting on the video that you do, and if there's enough comments that you guys want this, like a more in-depth reading, like love reading, I will make a separate reading for this, so this one doesn't get too long. But the last thing that I'm feeling here, and then I'm not going to keep going deeper with this, but it's like this emperor, the way they show it to me here, you and this emperor were supposed to move forward together. That was the whole contract. That was the plan. It was divinely orchestrated. It was meant to be. It was meant to be that way. Like, it was planned, like cosmically, universally, like divine. Like, this person probably felt like someone you couldn't get away from, and you had to keep trying. And like it gives me like twin flame vibes, and it's like, but the relationship refused to manifest in the way of a twin flame. Like, it would not manifest into what it was meant to manifest into, what it was designed and orchestrated to do. And it's because this person, it's like they refused to move forward. They refused to grow. They refused to come into their consciousness, their awareness, it's something this person chose to do that would not allow this union between you two to go the way it was supposed to. And the way it was supposed to go is like you were both supposed to, as a couple, as a partnership, as a connection, a spiritual tie, evolve and excel into like a whole new dimension, a whole new consciousness together. But because this person refused and like chose not to do this, it's like the universe is like, okay, we're taking Virgo, because I feel like, Virgo, for you, this was extremely traumatizing because you could feel, and I feel like your guides and angels even kept sending you back to this person, because it's like, this is meant to be, and so we have to give it as many chances and pushes and opportunities as we possibly can. But every time this person it was like they just would not do what they needed to do. And so I felt like the universe finally took you and sat you down somewhere, and it's like, Virgo, you go sit in this corner, you cry, you heal, you grow, you love, you laugh, you live your life, okay? Like, you sit over here and you you heal what you need to heal, and you recover, and like, we're here with you. We're not leaving you in the corner, but we need you to sit down, because now we have to put something even more grand than what this was supposed to be, which it was supposed to be something very big and important. But because this person refused, and essentially, like, I feel like energetically, like, kept rejecting you, and it tore you apart. The spirit finally was like, enough isn't, like, we can't keep trying this, because I feel like there's timelines, there's deadlines that you guys were meant to, like, address and shift and move in, and, like, have huge impact and influence in. So it was like, okay, if we keep doing this, we're jeopardizing a lot of other things in the scheme of the grand scheme here, so we can't keep trying this. Remove Virgo. We're going to create a backup plan. Okay? It's like, but this backup plan is like way higher level frequency in divinity than even like the original plan was. It's like they're bringing in something times, like, you remember in the Bible, I can't, I'm so bad at remembering like the right phrases and quotes, but it's like sevenfold. Like you will receive like bad deeds sevenfold, you will receive good deeds sevenfold as well. It's like you're receiving sevenfolds the energetic bliss, happiness, joy, spiritual, everything. You're receiving that 7 times more than what this original plan was supposed to be between you two. Because it's like you put so much effort, you listened, you trusted, you did things, you didn't understand why you were doing them, you forgave when you don't know why you're forgiving, you're going back, you're like, you did everything that the angels and God and spirit and source, whoever energy wanted you to do to get this on the right track. You did everything you could, but it's like now we want to personally repay you because you did everything we asked, even when it tore you apart and broke you down and traumatized. It's like you did it. And so we're giving you sevenfolds more than what you could have ever imagined and asked for and felt from this union that was meant to happen. And it's like this person comes in, and that's why we have this very unique kind of thing here. This person comes in, they've orchestrated some stuff here, and this is super more than you thought you were getting. Okay, they come in together, you two now carry on the timeline, the dimension jumps, the timeline shift, everything that you and this other person, this emperor, were supposed to do together. Now you two are doing it, but you're doing even more than you ever could have imagined, because that's spirit's way of repaying you. But it's like, if you guys were supposed to go collect 5 golden rare coins, they're sending you on that same mission with this new person, but they've added in gemstones, silver, artifacts, antiques. Like, they've added in all these other additional things that just raise it to a whole better, like, new level here, because that's what you deserve after going through this and then being rejected by like this divine partner here. Now, once this happens, this person, it's like impossible for them to move into the dimension that they were meant to, because the only way they were going to get there is by you two fulfilling that contract together, by you two coming into union. That was the only way this person was going to like shift consciousness and dimensions. Okay, it's like if you have, you know, if 3D is here and then you have 4D and 5D, and you all want to be in 5D, right? You all want to make that shift into 5D where everything is just so drastically on a different frequency and light and everything. It's where everyone wants to go and be in the light anyways. It's like spirit was not going to stop you from getting there, because you did everything you needed to fulfill and do in this lifetime to get there. You followed your mission, your contract, and then you did plus some. You did a plus some, okay? The only way this person was going to go from 3D to 5D was by being in union with you. Now that spirit has just taken you away from them and replaced them with someone way better, you two are going, not just to 5D, you're actually going to go to 6D and 7D. It's like you're going even further. Like, you're like, what? Okay. I'm getting done in one lifetime what I was going to do in like 5 lifetimes? Got it. Okay. But this person, it's like a block now. It's like a bounce. They will, and that's why spirit had you try so many times and so long and so much with this person, because they knew the consequences for this union to not come in together. The emperor did not know them. You felt it, but I don't think that you quite understood the depth, the capacity of the consequences if this union could not come together. And again, there's a lot of synchronicity here, because when you look at the lovers, you have the 5 and the 1, the V and the I. The emperor is the I and the V. This was your divine counter partner. Guys, are you following me on this? Okay, look at this. The emperor was your divine counter, okay? You guys were mirroring each other. This was the person you were supposed to be with. Because they refused, they're bringing this in. Someone who can pull in this energy. Because again, the V, the I. It's like they have specially formulated and created someone to get on the right frequency to match with you and align with you, because your actual divine partner did not do that. Okay? You guys were marrying each other. You guys were supposed to do this together. Because this person refused, they literally were like, okay, we're going to have to create this. This is why we have, it's crazy. VI, VI, VI. Okay? They literally brought this person in as a replacement for this one. But I feel like this person operates on a much higher frequency, a much higher consciousness, awareness. Like if we want to talk about it in ways of like a soul mission, their soul mission involved much higher dimensions and awarenesses and higher light frequencies and vibrations. And it's like you guys were supposed to do this together, you and this emperor, because like this is the stage that you're in. So if you think of like development, right? You guys are in like a toddler stage, okay? And so this is the mission that you guys were meant to do together. This is how your soul was going to evolve and grow together, because you're both on the same, same toddler, same age. So let's pair our energy because we can both evolve. And it was a perfect match frequency, right? This person that's coming in to replace the emperor for you, this is like a teenager, young adult, okay? It's like developmental wise, spirit wise, mission wise. You're a toddler. This person's already like 18, okay? And so spirit's like, this is why you're getting way more than what you ever would have had if this union did come together, because this person is already on such a higher, like spiritually a higher level here. But they're having them come down for you, Virgo, specifically to replace this person. And then you are like accelerating through all of these dimensions, all these layers that you are going to experience with this person. You're like rapidly accelerating through them, because they can't hold this person back from what they need to do. So it's almost like they're sending the master to come grab the apprentice, because now the apprentice is about to quickly evolve into a master themselves. So now you have master, and here we go. It's like they're sending this person backwards to come get you, because they're like, we're not leaving you there. And you deserve extra blessings for the stuff we had to put you through to try to get but point being, they understood the consequences of what would happen if this emperor and you did not come into union. And now the consequences are, it's like eternally forever left out. You've missed your chance to evolve from 3D to 5D. And if you can't even get to 5D, how are you going to evolve higher? It's like this was your opportunity, And it's like, this comes once in a millennia, okay? Like, you're gonna be waiting around, and trust me, it's not pretty down there, okay? It's not gonna stay pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. Like, this person chose, like, I'm gonna get out of the reading because I'm getting way too interested in, like, this is amazing energy, like, very unique, amazing energy, and, like, it's just amazing. But it's like this emperor, I'm telling you, lifetimes over, they have no idea what they've just done by refusing this union, by rejecting this union, by not advancing in their energy, by not growing and developing. It's like they will forever be connected to you, but it's on a lower level connection where they cannot remove the energetic connection. But because you're operating in such higher frequencies, you do not feel the connection anymore. So there's no pain, there's no like remorse, there's no attachment for you. But for this person, they can never remove the attachment to you because they can't get to the frequency that you're on, and they can't surpass it. So they're always going to like hold that feeling, and it's like beyond this lifetime, soul wise, eternal. It's like this person's got no idea what they just did. Virgo, okay, I went way over on time and I apologize. I wanted these to be short and sweet, but I guess because it's your birthday month, we just went into a little bit of an extra bonus little love reading there. So, Virgos, if that was, resonating for you and you guys want to hear more about that and you want me to dive even deeper into it, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff to unfold there. If that sounds like your story and you want to hear more about it, leave it in the comments. If I get enough of you that say you do want a storyline for that, then I will do a separate reading highlighting just that stuff right there, okay? Otherwise, Virgo, again, if you want a personal reading, then hit me up on my website, cosmiccassie.com. That is the only place moving forward that you can purchase a reading or any of my products. Make sure you make sure you subscribe if you want more videos. Again, happy birthday, Virgos! And I will catch you guys later. Thanks. Bye.